This is the solution to the previous short, white to play and win. Well, the key move here is you can't save the knight, so what you do is you suggest to black that if he takes that knight here, you move to the back rank, you give check, and you win his bishop. So he can't afford to touch the knight. So what he has to do here is to reckon with the fact that he has to move that bishop. He really must move that bishop. Otherwise, you're going to get your knight out. So where does he put it? Well, if he puts it on f7 or h7, he loses it at once. And that is very reminiscent of the previous study. If he puts it to here, of course, well, you take it at once. And the same here. Now he has these three squares. This is the obvious square putting in check, because if he moved it to the others, he's not in check, white that is, and white would simply move his knight. So he would save it. So he puts white in check. What does white do here? Well, he moves out of check. So what does black do there? What does he do? This is the question. Well, again, if he moves the bishop, white is going to move the knight. So now black seizes on his opportunity. Now that will be a drawn position, except for the fact that it's the layout of the position that counts. Now here you see, this won't work. Check, comes here. He can't pick up the bishop because he'd lose his rook. So what does he do instead in that position? Just take a good look at it. Well, we had a nice king move in the previous study. We have a king move here. Now then, what does black have here? What does he have? Well, first of all, if he moves to here or here, he loses his bishop. If he moves to here, the king takes it. If he moves to here, the rook takes it. King takes it, rook takes it, rook takes it. Moves to here, not a problem. And he has to move to the second rank, and we win it. Simple. Equally, if he'd moved to here, we'd pick it up. And that's the technique that's required to win this. This, again, has been gleaned from online, and it's reckoned that if you can find the key move to this, you have an IQ in excess of 150. Well, again, that's very good news, because I was able to find the key move within about 3 seconds. But it took a bit longer, a few more minutes, to discover the king c3. And that's the way that you do it. And I hope you found the solution to this. A very enjoyable study indeed.